Hendo, thanks very much for joining us. Harry Price staying at the Knights for 2024. Obviously, a player that's still progressing in the game, still making his way through the ranks. Delighted to have Harry on board for 2024.
Yeah, really pleased. Look, Harry's, he came to my attention in sort of January of 2023. He was obviously at the Hull Kingston Rovers club at the time, but again in their reserve grade system. And there was an opportunity to get him out of that and bring him to us and get him in our environment. And I've always said this from the start, that if there's talented York players around that we can bring to the club, then I'd like to give those young players an opportunity. Harry's come in and he played 3 to 4 games for us this year, and acquitted himself fairly well in those games. And the big thing for me is the growth and progression of the player. So when I saw him first come through the door, where he was to where he was at the end of the season, we saw the fact that he'd gone and made an upward trajectory in terms of his performance levels. So really pleased that he's on board with us next year. As you rightly said, he's still in his development phase of as a player, and he knows that himself, and he knows the areas that he needs to focus on improving. But he's a great person to have around the environment. Brings good energy. He's very well liked by his peers and his teammates. Really pleased to have Harry here for another year.